right, shall we get on with the show? Mr. Impatient, we'll get your other treat in a second. Oh boy, Nelly pants. I know. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Couple kisses. I love the drool kiss. The lip kiss. What is going down YouTube? What's popping? Huh? All right, now that I made everybody sick to their stomach. Easy, Vito. That's all I could think about is Andre Vitali. Vito. Oh, that's all I could think about. The images you guys put in my head. There we are. There we are. Oh. We'll get to that in a second, Stiggs. I don't want to forget to say anything. There's Andrea. Edwin. Hello, sir. How are you? TT. How are you, Dolly? Stephen Morinello, I would have gave you my address. You could have did the live with me today. I meet. Steve's like, Dindu, I don't have time for a live in the middle of the day, Dindu. Steven, I hope you're feeling good. I don't want to block somebody there. I'm sorry. Okay. Arm distance, my man. Arlene Merlino, how are you? Dal Rodre, Goomba. I love it. He even puts the slash mark there for everybody for the translation. Todd, Father, why aren't you sleeping? There's Stiggy's bonus head. There he is, my man Andrea. Oh, man. Let's just get over 50 degrees, Todd, Father. So, before I get into anything, the reason why Dindu puts 2:30 start, not that everybody don't know it. I know. Do you think about everyone else, Dindu? No. Just start people, of course. Stiggs, the button is broken. I know everybody fell out of their recliners, their couches, their car seats, their desk chairs. The button's broken, he said. Okay. On my laptop, I go into YouTube Live. I set everything. It's got the start, the date, the start time. Dindu. I do the date and I do the time. Every time. Get to the page, picture, save. What next? Ting, ubats. You set it to 5. Oh, you know what? You know what? So that's why I'm telling you the button's broken. Anybody that wants to come in, I'll give you the password. Go to YouTube Studio and see if the button's broken. Sometimes I don't know what it'll work on the phone or the laptop, maybe the computer, but it doesn't work on the phone. That's what I'm trying to get across here. It does not work on the phone. I don't think. It never has the right time on my phone. Anybody got an answer? Feel free to come on in. But that button for the time, I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. No, not us. Not us over here. Okay, shut up. That's the time and button problem Dindu's having, everybody. When I did it from the phone in my early days, it worked. But doing it from the laptop, I don't know why it don't work. So I hope that helps you out a little bit. If I'm not in live, I'm in all messages. You okay? He had to make me check anyways. Mike F, no problem. Let me get some comments going. Everything going over here. Mike F, no problem. How long are you 08? Oh, if anybody can make anything of that one, let me know. Okay. I'm stuck on stupid sometimes, Stiggs. You know that. Okay. All right, it's okay. A lot of lurkers and a lot of my people are in the chat, anyways. Good. Hang on. Hang on. For everybody that don't know, maybe people don't have the chat in front of them. You know, they're watching Dean Do Live. These are the questions that I get. And you wonder why I'm nuts over here? How long are you going to take to explain this gentleman here? See the guy with the sunglasses and he's losing his. He's asking me how long I'm going to take to explain this. Now, this guy, if I don't explain it right, the train will crash. Okay, tell him, Papa. His tail's going like this right now. He knows we're talking about Steggy and over there. Huh? Huh? Okay. But, okay. What do you? Thank you, loved ones. What do you want? Another treat? Is that what you're telling me? I know you want the. Oh, I know what you really want. All right, hang on. Let's the hell with the show. He says I'm the superstar over here. Where do you think you get all your views from? I'm sorry. Even Vito yelled at Pop. You see, I want more treats over here. Thank you. Let's do our tricking for everybody. Same trick. I know you want to lay down once. Is he laying? He got laid down, and then he gets back up. Okay. Andrea, great question. That's right. I forgot about our topic. Are you ready? That's how much this. You know, everybody. If you want to leave, that's fine. I got it topics up there and everything. I haven't explained. But let me answer Andrea's nice question here. Arlene, Arlene, please let him go upstairs a second. That's not right, Dean. Hey, what are you doing over there? Look at. I just got. That's what. Now that she's made me touch this. Okay, Uncle Nelson. That was a gift from. Now he's gonna. Okay, I can't touch anything. Check this out, Andrea. Me and Todd Father met online. I grew up with Todd Father's father. We've been riding along here since the first day. And about 8 months ago, 7, 8 months ago, he's looking at my videos. I'm looking at his videos. And then we hear we're from the same city. We connected. And I found out his name. And that was it, the end of story. So something else, which you could accomplish on here. I mean, it's great, great. And I had another one too. Noel, Andrea Noel, same thing. I grew up with his father. I mean, we talked a little bit about it earlier. It's like, I have, it's it. You hear Tindu say Goomba, Fertel, but you know what? Those are like my two nephews, real life. I mean, it is what it is. So, Adam Provassier, how are you? And there she is. The bird's nest has entered the building. How are you, bird? Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, it just how things go. You would be thinking it would be my kids and his kids. It's just weird, weird. And I never, like I said, I came up here. I didn't know. The only person I knew was me and Vito. That was it. Maureen, how are you, Dolly? Thank you for coming in. I really can't wait. What, 30, 40 people I can handle? I want to see when the numbers get higher someday. I watch live shows. I watch all kinds. I mean, you got to be pretty sharp to follow a chat room, man. And say hello to everybody and talk to them and answer questions. It's hard. All right. All right. What are we? He's already 15 minutes into the show. Okay. Makeup, breakup to makeup. The first song I heard today was that humming through my head all day. And did you ever really think about that? No, no, no. It was never in my ballpark. I never thought about it that way. How many of you think about it? That it could be a good thing. I guess it could be a good thing. I talked to a couple people and they're like, "Oh, Bingo, you know what? Your point of view, I know, I know, I know, I know." And they were like, "That could be a good thing. Could be a good thing." Is that after the anger? Is that maybe after the resentment? You know, I, here I go wrapping my head around, love topics, right? And there she is, Bambi Palermo. How are you, Bambi? Hope you're doing good. Todd Father, very wise young man. Todd Father is an old man in a young man's body. You got a good point there, Carnolito. You have a good point. My man Nick M, how are you? Glad you came in. Oh, you know what, Edwin? You're a very wise man. It's a pleasure to have you around. That's how Team looks at elders, everything else. So, Adam's listing. Well, we can be more, well, let's get down. So, what do you guys think of break up to make up? Hang on. I'm so slow today. Yeah, I know you're like that. You're like that every day. I'll tell you. What do you want from me? I knew it was them. I knew it. And they didn't even say it. They were like, they play the song. They never talk anymore. Never talk after song. Stylistics. How cool are they? There we go. I love the words in this song, though. Come here and kiss me right now, please. Yes, you. I want kiss. Let's make out. I break up the makeup with him. I break up the makeup with him. First you love me. That's a game for fools. Oh. Okay. I wanted to put the song for you guys. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know. I just wanted a kiss. Let me get his ass. So, let me get his ass. Oh. Oh, what do you want now? His tail's going like this over there. I said his tail was going like this, and then he gets impatient, and then all that. I don't know why I get bellyache. Die. I'm not paying you enough, am I? Okay. Oh. You gonna come over here a little closer? Okay. Thank you. Always the handshakes. Oh. One day I'll hook the camera up right. We'll do tricks. Okay. Andre, you taught you taught me what? Where is he? You taught me well. Oh, the first time I seen Andrea on screen, I thought he was going to get hit over the head with a frying pan. And then he told the second joke, and I fell off the couch and hit my head. That's why I haven't been right after that. Okay. I said, I love this guy. Are you coming up here today? A foot and a hand we got in the box today. Why did I do that? Don't ask me why. So I go like this, wagga, wagga, wagga. I go, wagga, wagga, wagga. And he wants to bite and chew everything. That's what he wants to do. Okay, we'll leave it there. I'm not going anywhere. I'm grabbing the phone. We're going to play heavy in a little bit. Hey, it'll be better now. It'll be better now, Mr. Claudio Perry. How are you? To know you're doing good will really make my day, to tell you the truth, okay? So I hope you're doing good, Goomba, over there in the Great White North. And I hope you're feeling better. See that tail in the background? That tail's always wagging, Claudio. Where is he? There. Look at that ass. Oh, his other toy. Let's show Claudio your toy. It's a rainbow with a star. This goes like this, and Papa goes like this, and then I go waggle, 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 waggle. I go waggle, 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 waggle. Ah! And then I get attacked by a pit bull. Oh, give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Okay, we got to do a live show. They don't want to see us kiss and play. Oh, give me this. Oh, yes. Okay. All right, Claudio. That's cool, brother. That's cool. Did you see what Todd Father just said? Say, Todd Father, I wouldn't do that to Papa. I wouldn't do that to Papa. Oh, no, no, you know what? Absolutely. Absolutely. I got hit with that today. I got hit with that one today. Let's see. I heard my doorbell. Hey, hey. What's going down? Can you hear me? We'll give them a second. We could hear you. I hope you could hear us, but we can't hear you. Sometimes we might be, our phone all over trying to get on, and everybody drops the phone and the Bluetooth, and you earn me. Why you earn me? We'll play in a second. I'm cooking for you and everything tonight. Look at this. His head's right there. I'm cooking chicken for him tonight. All right, I'm here. See no evil. I'm here. I cooked your favorite today. I cooked his favorite slow cooked chicken thighs. Oh, I was thinking earlier, like how I used to discipline him the first 2, 3 years. Boy, did that go out the window now. I don't even, you know, I might get loud with him, but it's a good thing. You sit here and you're like, oh, he absorbed everything. He absorbed everything training this dog. Even the start of the show. How do you outfox a dog in the house? I mean, it's like impossible. It's like trying to outfox a 13 or 16-year-old with toys on Christmas or something like that. I don't know. Especially when he knows you have your routine. He knows your routine. I don't know. Who's this? Yes. What are you doing?
I'm waiting in front of my daughter's school for school to let out.
Oh, okay.
It is a straight shit show every single day. Cars parked on both sides of the street. People are beeping and mother effing each other right in front of the school. If you don't get here, I don't know, a minimum of 30 minutes early, your anxiety and stress is going to go right through the roof.
School zone, baby. School
Oh my
zone.
God. I don't know how these people on this street, besides value, would live on this street. I don't.
I used to
It's,
live in a heavy school district. I know. I know. I know. I'm glad those days are. Yeah. Shut up, Dean.
I mean,
Shut up.
I can't say that I've ever participated in any, rage over here because, that's not my, that's not how I am. You know that. But, um, but it's just, and you know what it is too? Is like if you park maybe an inch into somebody's driveway, like, going over someone's driveway or their apron, they come right out of their house. They're out of everybody in this
No,
vicinity is completely out of their minds. They're
they
gone.
come. They come out of the house if you're an inch in the driveway.
Like, like if you're in the road
Yeah,
and your bumper goes into their apron, even though the apron's wider than the actual driveway,
yeah, yeah,
they'll
yeah,
come
yeah.
they'll come right out of the house. Like and it's not just like one or two houses. Like probably the first 5 or 6 houses, you know, after the school, they're
Yeah,
all
yeah.
nuts. They're all crazy. Well, you know what you got into when you moved in.
Right,
Like,
right,
like,
right.
oh, let's move here. And, being in a school zone will increase the property value of our house. Yeah, well, what else will increase? Your shitty attitude and I don't know. I have no business being here after I wake up. So,
Oh, Stiggy,
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
how are
oh,
you?
it's Thomas Stiggs. Hello.
I'm coming in very calm because I know I scare people away when I come in like my regular self with my raised voice. I know it starts to get people aggravated, so I'm gonna be very nice and calm.
I was going for the mute button. Good thing you slowed down there.
I know exactly what you were doing.
I was going right for the mute button today.
I know what you were doing. You got me all figured out. But very nice and calm today. Beautiful day around the way. Life is good.
There you go. That's all you could ask for.
Stiggs,
Keep
all
it
you would have to
positive.
do is come here for about 3 minutes and witness or be a part of what I'm at right now every day.
Well, that's what I was jumping on for, especially because we used to have the loop, and it worked out pretty good. And you had to be in the loop, and that's it. However early you got, there was no craziness. They set up a loop going in to pick the kids up. You would just go around a loop, and whenever you got there, you got there. You just waited in line.
Nah, well, they don't let the people they let the buses in the loop only.
Yeah.
But the side street that this school is on is, like I said, you got to get here. I don't know. There's people I've gotten here as early as, I don't know. My daughter gets out of school at like, I don't know, probably the next like 15 minutes or so. Like, so, between 2:55, 3 o'clock, they let them out. And I've gotten here early before, like probably like 2 o'clock, and there's people still like here. They're here.
Wow.
It's so I gotta park a certain way in a certain distance. So I'll have to walk a little more just for my sanity, because as soon as we get in the car, I could drive out pretty easy. So I don't
Do you
even
do this
want to.
every day? Is this your everyday job or no? You do this every day?
Almost. I do
What
it.
time do you? So what time
3
do you have
days a
to be
week.
at the school?
Well, I get my son first at 2:20, and then then she gets out. Then I take him home, and then I come and get her. So
2:20, 2:30, you're in the mix already.
yeah, 2 o'clock, I got to be out the door more or less.
Okay, so maybe we'll have to move.
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing with the high school too.
Well,
But
maybe
this is
we'll move
worse.
your schedule back to 2 o'clock to accommodate you. We need something for you to do.
I got your 2 o'clock.
Well, if I went live if I went live every single day at this time, you probably hear a few cuss words and see people screaming and beeping at each other.
Tell me one more time what to do. Switch one more time.
Monday we start the show at 2 o'clock. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Well, last week there was an accident, and the buses couldn't get through, just because of these stupid ass people. You know what I mean? They're all. So that was a big thing, and there's Facebook pages for the school and stuff like that, and people were all fighting on there too. You know what I mean?
You're giving me anxiety over here.
No.
People are crazy.
They are nuts.
Sorry.
Hey,
I'm letting you in at my 2:30 time slot every day. That's what happens to me. So
I love it. It's great stuff, though. It's all good.
yeah,
Let's see how much this. Fill my tank.
How you doing today, guys?
All right, how you doing,
Phil?
See No Evil?
I'm good, guys. I'm sending you a
what's up?
picture. I'm sending you and Tommy Stiggs a picture. Check this out, brother. You're gonna bug out.
Oh boy.
No,
you
no,
fill your
no,
tank
no,
up
no,
when you
no,
get
nothing
gas,
crazy,
or you do
nothing
20
crazy,
at a
nothing
time,
crazy.
guys?
Nothing crazy, guys. I got the state connection.
Oh,
When you get gas, do you guys fill your tank, or you get 20, 30 at a time? 25
No, fill it up, brother.
I fill it up.
I'm filling it up.
It all depends what kind of.
Fill it up.
It all depends what kind of time I have, to be honest, because there's times like I have a gas station right near my new house, and if I got to drop 10, 20 bucks in, that's one thing. Because like when I go shopping in the mornings, you accrue gas, you accrue money off each gallon. So it could be 10, 20, 30, 40, whatever, depending on how much money you spend on gas. So I really try to use or build that up and then fill it up. You know what I mean?
All right,
Get
that works.
text, guys.
Nice. I'm on the phone, so I can't look. Hold on. Let me see.
Take a look at that. The stage that
Hi, Rodri. How are you, Goomba?
I'm good.
Good.
Uh-oh. Guys, I
Oh
gotta
my
take
God,
a
what is
call.
all of that? What is all of that meat?
That sounds like an old freaking Star Trek.
All right, I gotta go. I gotta cook these pictures up right now. Are you kidding?
What is all of that? Holy shit! Those are some pictures. I gotta tell you, wow.
Nice.
I wish I could show everybody right now.
My meat.
That's the Connect.
Oh, dynamite.
Nice, right?
Dynamite. I
And
just
you
want to
guys
Sends
do
it
the
to a-
weight as well.
All
He sends it to a vegetarian. He sends that to a vegetarian. Now you belong with us.
Shit, I forgot, dude. Sorry. You know what? There's salmon. You like salmon?
He's
There's
that
salmon
good.
in there. Salmon and whitefish in there.
All I said was
I don't
all
eat
right, and then
fish.
thought father went. How
I
would
don't
you?
eat
You don't eat
fish and I
fish?
don't eat meat.
Once in a while, though, right?
I think I'm gonna start eating meat again. I think I'm gonna follow Stand Up Guy's diet.
You don't eat fish?
Oh,
You don't
boy.
eat the fish box?
I think I'm gonna go just off the deep end and go right with Stand Up Guy's diet.
You gotta
I'll
do
tell
that.
you what. I'll tell you what.
What?
It's been good to know you.
Why that'd be?
I love them, but it's been
What?
good to know you, Stigs. If
Why a
you
diet's no good?
use it- no, I'm not saying that. But the butter that is used and consumed over there, you
No, it's
go
good.
right
The butter's
into
good for you, T. The butter's okay. It's on the keto.
Stigs will go right into a please, God forbid. Stigs, stick to being a vegetarian. Okay.
No, the butter's
you.
okay. The bacon's okay. It's the other stuff that's bad.
I don't know.
I don't know.
about-
I don't know about that.
Listen, I'm not. When
I
it
don't know.
comes to
Oh, you
somebody's
just had
health,
that thing done, right, Tommy?
I got all kinds of shit going on. Theme dude just got me healthy. Should I go that route or not?
Well,
okay,
when you went to the
okay.
doctor, did he put his pants next to your pants?
Oh, put it this way.
No.
Put it this way. If it wasn't for Dindu, you wouldn't have made it to the doctor. Okay.
This is very. This is,
You
Okay,
always
might
want
be
to walk
very
into the
true.
doctors, not be taken to the doctors.
Oh,
Yes. I know I didn't drop much weight, but I know my numbers have definitely changed.
You're a
So
beast.
I wasn't right. My numbers weren't right. So I know my numbers are better now. My weight may be around 8-10 pounds or so, which I'm not
Okay.
really concerned about the weight. I'm more concerned about the numbers and what it's made up of.
What, the
That's
PSA
the
was up?
problem. No, my blood pressure, my cholesterol, everything, all my heart stuff was up.
Oh,
That's why my skin was all off and shit. I wasn't right.
Did you
And
get
Dean
did you
noticed
get
that we were on the
vaccine?
show.
Did you get the vaccine?
Are we supposed to talk about that, or is he going to get shut down right
I'm just
I
saying.
don't
No,
know.
my friend of mine, he had it, and his heart enlarged.
Well, I had that before that, so I had an enlarged heart
All
before
right.
that. But
What do you do to take care of that? What's the progress?
no, I just stopped eating sugar and candy and chocolate and all that other shit.
Oh, okay. So that's how
I
you
just
do
a
it.
little bit less on the carbs, just nothing
Hey,
crazy.
Dora.
But
I understand, T.
Yeah.
well,
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that.
but I love, I don't know. Stand up guy says it's the way, it's the proper diet for the human body. I don't know.
Did I ever send you that guy's channel for the podcast? Dr. Eric Berg.
no.
This guy is a
Hold on.
guru. He's a guru.
Hold on.
He's a chiropractor first, and then he's got over like I think 8 million followers, dude.
Okay, hold on. Back up a minute. What do you think about stand up guy if he's listening? No, he's working right now.
Listen to me.
What do you think
listen
about
to me,
that diet?
Listen to me. I'm the first thing I'm gonna do one day is just cook my steak and butter one day.
Yeah.
Because
Fine.
listen, because I could. That's just me. I'm talking just for me right now. Okay. To use that much butter? Absolutely not. I won't use them. I'll use butter
Everything
for
in moderation. dude.
crab, lobster, but I won't do too much butter in anything. A little bit with my eggs.
Right.
That's it. Not even on my toast. I don't put butter on my toast. Sorry. So
But
my
But
wife,
I think. Go ahead.
she eats a ton of butter.
That's no good.
Do I say anything? That's what I mean. It's up to the individual how they feel.
Everybody processes food differently. You know that.
Okay, so the butter part. I think he's more about the meat than he is the butter. He
The
just
meat
loves
is
butter.
important. You do like the keto diet is like you could do red meat. You could do
No,
bacon.
he's not doing the keto diet.
No.
He's a carnivore. Carnivore is that what?
No,
Oh, yeah,
that's
Joe
what I
Rogan
am.
did that. Joe Rogan
Listen,
did that.
He's a
I
carnivore.
eat the
Yeah.
whole thing. You know I eat the
You're a beast. I'm not gonna go by you, but I'm just talking. You eat the teeth. You chew on the teeth like they're Lucky Charms.
Yeah,
You're
I
not.
spit
I
them
can't
out.
go by you. But you're not. But it's a carnivore diet. Carnivore. Is that not healthy? He
No.
says it's part of the human. He says it's the proper human diet.
Well, that's exactly what they were talking about on Joe Rogan, saying that years ago they didn't do like the vegetable stuff. It was always meat, and that's why when they eat the meat, it actually, is part of what your body was used to doing when they,
Right. Well,
back in
you
the
got to
day.
remember one thing. Before, I mean, my younger days, I used to eat the steak raw. Are you kidding me? Are you not kidding me? I was an animal. Now we're getting see again. Stand up, 68 years old.
I know.
I mean, you could do what you want. He could do whatever he wants, the guy. But when I get 60, I'm gonna be watching everything I eat. If I'm
Yeah.
still here.
Yeah, I don't
God
blame you.
bless him. God
I've
bless
never
him.
eaten a
I
raw
mean-
steak in my life.
No,
No.
So I gave up meat. But carnivore is a diet or a way of life. I don't know.
well,
I don't know.
I mean, that's why I call myself a hyena. I eat everything.
You
I
are
love
just
it.
a beast.
So I don't even know where to go with it. And the diet part, I didn't even eat lunch today, guys. I was so busy. Okay, I can't wait for dinner. I got dinner cooking. So, I mean, it's all that. It's how it's what you eat, how much you eat. The periods, the time of the
Yeah.
day you
Yeah.
eat. I mean, it's
Mhm.
all that. Do you lay down and eat? Do you go to sleep and eat? Do you do this and eat? Do you articulate when you eat? I'm going. I don't know what people do.
Tommy, take a look at that channel I sent in the chat. That'd be a
All
guy
right.
you want. He has everything about everything like
All right.
natural diets
Okay.
and remedies.
I'll check
He's
it
very
out.
good. He's very good.
See, like Arlene said, she eats a lot
Right.
of chicken. Chicken's supposed to be the best thing for you, meat wise. Chicken, fish.
I know. I just
I
can't.
eat
I
you
just
like
gave
cheese,
up.
salad most of my life.
I just can't do it. I can't
Tom,
do
he's got 10.4 million subscribers and he's got 4,800 videos.
it. Hey.
And it's all about everything that you can do with the human body, how to get better, even stuff about preventive stuff too.
All right. I'm gonna check them
like
out.
Joe Della. Joe Della just said it too. It's what you're eating, how your body, what do you say?
Digests.
Right? You got to eat in moderation things. You
But
can't
the
go.
worst.
Okay, I
Well, they
live
say-
here in upstate New York. How about if I went every night and every other night? I love chicken wings. How about if I just
Right.
ate chicken wings and blue cheese every other night, or didn't
Oh
watch
my
my
God.
diet?
Yeah,
I love fingers. I love pizza. I love Burger King.
everything in moderation, dude.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. I eat all that shit in big time moderation. I don't
But
listen.
the worst.
You want to know
Well-
how crazy I am? I take the skin off the chicken wing before I eat it.
Really?
And
Well, what do you mean?
You
No,
might as well just get a chicken cutlet.
you don't eat the skin?
Get a
It's
chicken cutlet with the buffalo sauce.
you could do chicken no matter. You could cook a chicken wing one way, guys. Sorry, deep fry
Right.
it and then
Yeah.
prepare it. Okay, a
Okay.
chicken wing's gonna taste like a chicken wing no matter what. Okay,
Right.
Okay.
Did
in
you?
the deep fryer.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
Interesting.
So-
But the worst
Tommy,
thing for the body is obviously sugar, right? We know this, right?
No
and
sugar.
salt.
Sugar's the worst.
Sugar and
100%
salt,
the worst.
right? Sugar and
Right.
salt.
Cancer thrives on sugar.
And then
Sugar
think
and
about
salt,
what I
right?
just said. Think about what I
Yeah.
just said. Chicken wings cooked in
Yeah, you
deep
will be good.
fryer. Wait, with stuff on it, prepared. And now that's not even the massive heart attack. Wait till you get to the blue cheese. You think all that
Oh
blue
my God.
cheese is good?
I
for
love
you?
the blue cheese though.
Okay, I know you.
Yeah.
I could drink blue cheese over here.
When I
That
was-
blue
Tommy.
cheese is terrible for you. Terrible.
Tommy, did you ever try this intermittent fasting? No. What about intermittent
Well,
fasting?
that's lucky for me
No.
because I don't even like eating blue cheese.
This
No,
guy,
good
Dr.
luck.
Berg,
I'm
Dr.
saying.
Berg talks about intermittent fasting where it's
The only,
actually healthy.
The only cheese
I'm
I
gonna check 'em out.
eat is meat is just cheddar and a few like European cheese like from like France and and like Italy, Spain.
Well, cheese is supposed
What's
to be.
what's the cheese out there that you guys are popular?
It's well in Wales we have like our own version of cheddar which is quite different from cheddar in England, which is actually where it originated from. But we tend to eat a lot of mature cheddar.
I was
In
in
Wales.
Aruba and they had the wheel and they cooked the pasta in there and they laid it on a fire.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I just
nuts.
remembered.
my God.
The other type
In
of
the
cheese I
wheel.
love eating. The other type of cheese I love eating the most is halloumi.
Oh yeah,
It's
That's
quite
the one
popular in Wales.
Well, they say cheese is good for you.
Oh yeah, it is good for you. I can't remember what it differs from milk, but it does contain the different nutrients from milk, and it goes through your stomach easier and digests easier than milk.
That's the goat milk you're talking about.
I know, like milk in general, like cow's milk.
Oh,
any
no.
other milk.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not, I don't really go
sugar,
with the milk.
salt, and heavy carbs that'll do you in. That's basically it, right?
Yeah, the carbohydrates turn into sugar, Tom.
Yeah.
So if
Right
you
now, I'm
wanna
gonna
do
have a
anything-
nice broccoli rabe. I'm gonna have a
You know,
nice broccoli rabe on an Italian
Exactly.
bread with some
Exactly.
provolone, and I'm good.
A
right
good
now.
a good carbohydrate is a green vegetable.
Well, I
Yeah,
cooked
yeah.
good tonight for Vito. Vito got the slow cooked chicken.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh,
And
boy.
Dindo's gonna eat the breaded fried cutlets tonight.
I love the broccoli rabe with a grilled chicken with a little mutz on top. Mink.
Oh.
I'm
I had to
having
get,
broccoli rabe.
I had to get cutlets again tonight for myself.
I
You
like
guys
when you
ever come
pound
to
the
my
cutlets
home
and you hit the
city?
broccoli a little bit too. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, you
I
gotta
like
pound it
my
down, make it
broccoli.
flat for the bread. The bread, lay it flat on the bread.
Yeah. There you go.
I got you.
My mom makes a broccoli bread that you need.
How do you saute your broccoli rabe?
So I blanch it for 3 minutes, and then saute it in garlic and oil. That's it. And hot pepper seeds.
Yeah, that's
That's
you know
all you
what?
got to do.
The extra virgin olive oil is awesome too with it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
Now I'll put it on a nice French with seeds and some either mozzarella or provolone.
What about
That's my thing.
you like eggplant, Tom?
No, I don't.
No,
I do like it, but it doesn't agree with me. I do love it.
my wife's been making it not like Parmesan. She's been taking it and slicing it lengthwise, and then she's been putting it on the platter with olive oil, and then a little bit of Rayo's sauce on top.
Yep, Joe's basically told.
Yeah.
Basically, what Joe just said is true. I've been to France,
Yeah.
and let me tell you, they eat
What?
a lot of cheese.
And
Oh,
they
yeah.
smoke.
I love
They
cheese.
smoke heavy out there. He's
I'm
right.
part French, so I know this.
Oh yeah,
I got
Yeah.
ancestors from Toulouse. That's in southern France, man, the Pyrenees near the Spanish border.
how is it down there lately? Everything's good lately.
I haven't been to Toulouse in my life, but my dad went there a few months, not a few months, 6 years ago. That's it.
You live there now?
No, I'm living in Wales. I wish we could move, but unfortunately,
Wales, yeah.
we can't move due to Brexit.
How's your family doing over in Wales? Everything's good.
Yeah, we're fine.
Good.
Oh, you're the one that showed us the water that day. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that was beautiful that day.
That was.
it's currently nice and sunny in Wales at the moment, even though it's like 8 o'clock in the evening for where I am.
Oh, nice. I was telling you last time I went to London. I was in London in November of 19.
Yeah.
I had a good time over there, man. It was really nice.
I haven't been to London in 10 years.
Well,
Wow.
I never been there. It was my first trip there, so I just got the what they call tourist thing.
Nice. Hello, Michael Marmile. How are you? Thank you for coming in.
Tom, when you wear your robe again, Tom?
When am I what?
When are you gonna go down the block like the chin?
He had it on yesterday.
Yesterday morning. What
I
do you mean?
I saw you with it.
Don't
Yesterday.
give him any ideas, please.
Tomorrow.
more.
Tomorrow, I'm sure.
You gotta drive it with
Probably.
the cat. You gotta drive in the caddy with it.
Well, I do talk on the phone. I mean, I have the handheld phone. You saw me with the phone, right?
Yeah, you got that old school one.
You want it?
Yeah,
You want thousands of views, Kamenuch?
What?
Put that bathrobe on. Your
Uh-huh.
your sandals. Get a
Yeah.
cane. Put a cigar in your mouth. Put the burrito, and it
Uh-huh.
could be
He's right.
Tommy
He's right.
Salerno in action.
What about what about the phone? You remember the phone, right?
Yeah,
You could
the old
Fat
school phone.
Wait, you could be Fat Tony Salerno, or you could even go to the next level. The
In
chin.
the chin?
steak.
Well, that plugs into your cell phone, right, Tom?
Plugs into the cell phone, and it looks like a regular old phone, but it plugs into the cell, yes. And I drive around talking on it. I absolutely do.
Did anybody ever see that YouTube video of the kids that couldn't make a phone call on the dial phone?
No.
No.
The parents did it. They gave the kids. They told them they would give them something like if they could do it. They couldn't dial the phone. They kept doing it once and then hanging it up.
Unbelievable.
Great.
You know what the best car alarm is?
What?
Stick shift. A stick shift.
What?
Nobody knows
The
how
best
to
car
drive
security
them
nowadays
anymore.
is stick shift. Nobody knows how to drive stick.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one.
I could do that in my sleep. Drive stick shift. Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
That's the
My
best.
mother taught me stick shift. Actually, that's my first thing I ever drove a stick.
Me too.
It is the
Oh,
best.
thing though. Do you remember I told you about the Dodge Ram that I see in my home city?
Yes.
I saw it again. I saw it again yesterday. I saw the number plate, and I think it's from New York.
Really?
Yeah, New York
I
number
learned-
plate.
Hey Tommy, they just stole my friend's Hellcat.
Oh
You know
god.
how they did it? You know how they did it? They walked
No.
up to the car, got the VIN number, went back in the other car, and they got this like device that actually dupes the freaking signals.
Yeah.
And they took the car.
They're
They
getting,
can get
they're
anything, man.
They
Listen
walk by
to
your
me.
house with this device, and it sends a signal. If your keys are on like your wall, and they can dupe the key from outside the house.
Well, they have a laser too that goes from in the street into your house and back out to back out to the car. That's why you got to keep. If you park in your garage, you park in the front of your house, you should keep the keys in the back of your house. Anywhere
okay.
you got to keep those keys as far away from that car as possible
That makes
because they
sense.
can do a laser, and that's what they do. They just go up and down the street, and they just they laser it, and then when they get a hit, they get a hit.
They found the
Crazy.
car. They found the car in Brooklyn because they were trying to get the secondary battery out of the computer. They destroyed the dashboard.
Well, did they steal it for joyriding, or they stole it for for business?
No,
for
I think they were
parking,
taking
for
these
business?
cars and putting them on containers.
Yeah.
Hey, Edwin, real fast. Edwin, go to my videos. And I have a video of me, my grandmother, my mother, my aunt, my uncle, my father. The whole family is on that video, Edwin. Check it out. I was like 2 or 3 years old.
Oh, Dean,
What
you
was the
look like a
video you
Cougine.
posted today? That was a good video. What was
That
that
was a nice
from?
video you on the clip. That was good. You look what a Cougine, eh?
That was, I guess how old I was. Come on,
How,
guess how old I was.
How old were you?
I don't know.
31 years old.
Wow. You look like even younger than that. You look a baby.
Yeah, oh, I always looked younger. Right. Yep, I was 31 in that video.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
You're aging well, bro. You don't look like you were 31 there. How old are you now?
58.
You don't look your age, dude.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
so what age was it that you took a turn for the worse and ended up looking?
You're an asshole right now.
Yeah.
That was at, wait a minute, jerk. That was at 31. I reborn at 40. 40 was when I
Reborn at
became
30, yeah.
reborn.
You know what? I was in better shape in my 40s.
Oh, you guys are bananas.
I was in much better shape when I was in my 40s. Well, it had to do with the GH and the test.
Uh,
You know
what
what?
year did you take?
Am I fucking you up here, T? I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry.
No, he's
What happened?
busting balls right now. That's what he's doing.
I said, how old were you when you took a turn for the worse and ended up in the shape you're looking at? Like, anyway, how you doing? What's going on?
I'm not even talking about that comment, okay?
Okay.
It's my comment he's talking about.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay.
it's, I could tell in Stiggs' voice, he's
He
got that
knows.
ball busted fork going right now. I could
Oh
tell.
boy.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. You know
When
that.
you doing the wine show again?
I don't know. I'm busy this week, so I'm not doing it with Anthony. So, and I'm not doing a wind down tonight because I got to go to confirmation practice with my godson, and that's it.
You know what? Adam said it too here. This is, you know what? This is
So
where
you know
I
what?
get it all from. And the guy, rest in peace, Paulie. I think he was close to 80 when he passed away. I can't remember.
Holy
This guy
walnuts.
had the utmost respect for me. I had the utmost respect for this older gentleman. He was a labor and a rugby player, but he taught me one thing. At his 50th birthday party, I can't say 60. I got to say 50. He told me, he goes, Tindu, I never expected to be alive, let alone have this beautiful wife. You beautiful people. I will never mess that up again. And I was looking at him and I'm like, is that where you get it from? I mean, this guy was he was a train. He was a locomotive, this guy. I mean, he was a German Irish guy
Oh
from the
shit.
Corps. Yeah. And I mean, he taught me so many things, and he taught me workout, taught me diet, and I just mentored off this guy's health. You know what he used to do before work? He used to run around the tracks or around the job and get a mile and a half in. Okay. Do some push-ups, this was all before work, construction, heavy construction. But I'm just saying, he used to ride
Just to
a bike.
warm up. Just to warm up for the day.
Yes, but I used to look at him. You know how many laborers used to stand there and go, look at this piece of shit, no good.
Meanwhile, he lived to 80.
These guys couldn't even move, some of them. And here he is. He still has it. See, the older you get, if you still have it,
The body in motion stays in
still-
motion.
Your body's going to tell your mind up there, yo, get with me.
Got it.
Get with me.
Yeah. Got to use it.
That's what they say. Body in motion stays in motion, man.
That's right, man. You
You
better
say it
believe
all
it. I
the
agree with that.
See,
Yeah.
no,
Stretching is really important. Big time stretching.
Yep. So I believe all that shit. I mean, I've seen it with my own eyes.
Of course. It makes sense.
True. Makes sense.
I've been there, done that with some people. You know, I mean, I'm going back. This was 30 years ago, a little over 30 years when he had his birthday party and said that to me. You know, the
Wow.
guy lived another 30 something years after that.
Crazy.
So,
You know what?
yeah.
You got to take care of yourself every generation. Every you know what I mean? Every era. I mean, when I say era, every 10 years, you got to make sure the next 10 years is good.
And the best thing, the guy was a drinker. The guy was a drinker.
Yeah.
Drinker to the core.
Yeah.
I just lost my neighbor, 95 years old. The guy used to ride the bicycle to the store. He wouldn't take the car.
See, I got a lot of guys that walk, just like you said.
He wouldn't take. You know, he scared me though because he couldn't. He had he's hard of hearing, so he used to get me nervous. He used to ride the bicycle. He was
Right.
an Italian guy, little Angelo, big Ange.
Why I got 16 TikTok notifications. What's going on? I got a TikTok now. We got to get you on a TikTok.
Don't you dare put my name over at
Oh
TikTok.
my God, those videos are funny, man.
I just got on TikTok. I got 16 notifications, but I don't know how to get into it. And
Oh yeah, that's TikTok's a little
Rod,
confusing.
let me
right?
ask. I want to ask Rodri. Let's ask Rodri, the younger generation. What do you think about that TikTok, Rodri?
the way it is today.
Personally, I don't tend to use that much, but what I've seen from it, a lot of the trends, like, well, do you know like those challenges things they have in America on the American TikToks, like those strange online challenges they used to do.
Yeah.
I'm even though I'm in that age range, I find it stupid what they're doing.
Yeah.
Right.
man.
See,
There's
you're
so
a little
many
more
people.
grown up than that.
Well,
I
I was
just do it 'cause
I
I'm
was
nuts.
born in the 2000s. I was in the early 2000s.
What do you make
Marvel.
a video?
Yeah,
Tom?
one time. I challenged a 21-year-old Russian kid that would bury me, and here I am challenging him because I felt strong in push-ups one day. Okay,
Roger was born in the 2000s. Oh my goodness. How crazy is that?
what they say,
Roger is born in the 2000s, early 2000s.
Roger? Who are you talking about? No, I'm all over the board. You Rogers.
Rodri just said he's born in the early
Oh,
2000s.
You got to drop the name. You got to drop.
Take off the thing off the screen. Take the thing off the screen. You got Adam's thing up there, so we can't see.
Hang on, Assassino Di Ratti. I see Assassino's name. How are you, Fratello?
Hello,
You're doing
Assassino?
Yeah,
good.
said he was born in the 2000s.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I'm
he
saying,
talk
right?
about
I'll say,
little
like,
echoes and noche?
people, my friends and I were born in like 2000 and 2001. Honestly,
Okay.
we're like lucky because we were brought up without using like social media or anything.
Right. It wasn't there yet. Right.
Interesting.
Well, it was
amazing.
there,
The young
but it
kids
wasn't,
now can do the computers
mainstream
better than
as
the
it
older
was- as
people.
it is now.
What'd you say, Rodri?
The internet was there when we were born. When we were born, it just wasn't mainstream
Right.
as it is now.
Well,
When
that's
did
a
the
good-
internet come into existence? Like in '97, I said, like around that time.
Oh, like I remember in my primary school we used Windows 95 up until 2006,
Huh.
Oh,
and we didn't get Windows XP until like the same year.
Who remembers You've Got Mail?
Yep.
I remember that. I remember
that
that.
just
Nick
gave me nostalgia
Bazzini,
when you said that.
thank you for coming in, Nick. I remember that you have mail. You have mail. I used to go like this. What is so exciting about hearing
You have to
have
watch the guy running on the screen, right?
My father taught me no mail is good mail in life, Dean. And then my father used to say, "You got mail," and laugh.
Remember the guy when you dialed up, you had to watch him run?
Yes, I remember that being that everybody used to complain about that.
You had to have a
The guy
separate
used to
line
go
in the
like-
house, otherwise you got kicked off.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember in 2016 where like kids were starting to eat Tide Pods? There was a
Pogs.
challenge where like you had to eat Tide Pods. Yeah, those what's it? The dishwasher tablet things.
Oh,
There was a
Tide
challenge.
Oh
Pods.
yeah.
That was,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know how to get away
I
with that.
was
It's dangerous, man.
17 when that happened, and I was
That's
so
crazy, man.
yeah.
You did that?
Somebody
did
tell
that,
me
but
what makes people do that, Rodri.
I
What makes
never
the kid-
I
Was it
never
fucking
did that,
they're
and I
nuts?
still don't know what caused it. I think it just started off as a joke on the internet, but people like took it literally and started doing it. I think that's the best I can
There
say.
was a lot of
It's just
challenges going around, like that cinnamon challenge or something.
I guess so. Yeah,
Right when they did take a spoonful of cinnamon.
yeah, I
Oh.
remember. Yeah, I remember that. That was like 2012, wasn't it?
I don't know, but I didn't try it.
Oh my God! Could you imagine cinnamon? You got to choke out of your gore.
Yeah, a tablespoon of cinnamon.
What? Well, wait a minute. What about this sick stuff they're doing with this one chip challenge? A
What's that?
Pacu chip, a raging like hot chip, and they eat it without and see how long they can last without drinking anything or something.
Oh shit!
These
Yeah,
guys are literally crying, throwing up all over the place, shitting. It's just who the hell would do something like that? I don't know.
What are they eating again? I didn't hear what you said. What are they
It's
eating?
called a PAQUE chip. It's a one chip in a bag.
Oh, it's that fire chip. It's like so hot.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
What is
like
these-
it's purposely made hot.
What is this? I've never heard of this thing
It's like
before.
a potato chip, but it's purposely like doused with like heavy
Heavy hot sauce, heavy pepper.
There's different levels of them.
Yes. Well, these levels are infuriation. I mean that, I don't know.
I'm guessing that's
Check it out,
happening
though.
in the United
potato
States
chip,
because
right,
I've not
Dean?
heard it here in
Potato chip?
Wales at all.
Yes, Rodri. Yes. It's
Gotta
unbelievable.
reserve.
Thing we can see the names.
You know what? I should have brought a video up of that. I wonder if I could pull one up real fast. Let me see.
There's a podcast on that all like the actors go on and they eat hot food with this. Who do they eat it with? There's someone that has a show. They have like all hot sauces.
Right,
Oh,
right.
I know the one you're talking about. Yeah.
And then by the end of the show, their eyes are tearing.
They can't even move, dude. Okay, hang on.
I don't even like spicy things. The last time I ate something spicy, I threw up.
Who's this? Okay.
Matt.
You know what? I don't want to use too many people's I mean they have gloves on. That's how hot these chips are.
Oh, it even goes through your
That's
fingers.
crazy.
Yes. Here, let
Wow.
me see.
They're nuts, these people. But
You got to have like asbestos mouth.
Oh,
That's
it's
nuts.
ridiculous. Here, let me. Okay. Perfect. Let me get this up. I just hope they should. I mean, I'm gonna do it fast and talk through it. So, I hope I don't want to do that. He's got the perfect chip too. I was talking about. Share screen. Give me 1 second. Here it comes.
oh boy.
Look at that. Look at that chip. It comes in a box.
Ooh.
Okay.
Chip
It was like
challenge.
Uh-huh.
The first I have no idea why they think that the Pocky One Chip Challenge is
Hockey.
going to be hot.
Hockey.
Hockey.
Look at this.
In Africa,
It
everything
looks
is
like a
hot.
coffin.
It looks like a coffin.
In the,
Yeah, well,
the
that's
Pocky
what you're
One
going to
Chip
be
Challenge,
in after you
what does
eat
it say?
this
The
pumpkin.
deadliest tortilla chip.
Well,
on
so
the
you're saying there's a chance I might actually die from it.
Watch this.
What?
Watch.
Someone died from that.
Oof, you can smell the peppers, but
It's like Dumb and Dumb when they put that
Possibly
stuff in the guy's
disgusting, right?
sandwich.
Oh,
Oh,
I can't believe he just. Oh,
Mean. Holy shit. Oh, here we go.
look, watch his head. Watch his head start sweating.
You're not going to tell if he's
Uncomfortable
red
as you
or
went.
not.
Yeah,
See?
okay.
Oh my god. Wow.
How
Yeah,
does this
okay.
work, brother?
And he touched it with his hands. Now he's gonna rub his
Look at
eyes.
him. Look at him.
any last words?
It's like he ate a bottle of milk.
Yeah, look.
I don't need no water.
What do you counter react it with?
Nothing.
They say
Red.
milk. Milk is the best.
No.
yeah, milk is the best thing to counter.
Look at him, look at him.
You're going to pass out. Is the guy got a TV on his fucking refrigerator?
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
A towel from my head. Why?
Holy shit, look at that refrigerator.
Yeah, a lot of people.
What did I
have it
tell
now.
you? Look at his head. Look at his head.
Oh my god!
Me,
Look at
his
this
head.
guy.
Oh, his eyes are tearing, boys.
It's
Oh my god!
Imagine he has to go to the bathroom now. Fuck.
His wife's
Why would he
laughing
do
at him.
this? Why do people do this to themselves? Fucking
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because they think they're showing off.
You gave me big money.
That makes it worse. I think the water makes it worse.
You need
Yeah,
milk.
it
Clean yourself.
activates
You
it.
need milk.
It's an activator.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I shouldn't have ate the
You
chip.
don't know what to do.
Look at his head. Look at the sweat
Slap
dripping
your
off
face in
his
the
head.
bowl of the pudding.
You don't know what to do. You gotta
can't
be
breathe.
a jerk off to do something like this.
Give me
You know
bread.
what? He just gave himself fucking agita.
You gotta be a jag off to do this.
Look at this.
Wait, those aren't vegan.
Now he's got the
He's gonna
acid
throw up.
forever.
Look his stomach ain't working.
This guy's gonna have a coronary.
Look at that
Spit up
tough
his whole
guy.
fucking lungs.
Look at that tough guy.
He just grew hair.
Give him milk. Look at the sweat coming from his head.
Look, he's got a 5 o'clock shadow already.
Eat the ice cube, Dad. Eat the ice
You
cube.
better
Oh,
keep the girl away from that. Don't let the girl touch it.
Isn't that bad?
I can't take it. I can't take
Dumb
it.
prizes for dumb people.
Oh, 911.
okay, all right.
Stupid prizes for stupid people.
I just wanted to show you that. All right, I gotta be. Look at he's starting to strip and everything. Okay. Here, hang on. We
I
have
mean-
someone in the back room. Hang on. Who is this? Hey,
What up, fellas?
Bambi.
Happy Wednesday. Happy
How are
Wednesday.
I
Hope
thought he was
y'all
gonna have a
are
heart attack.
Happy
So-
Wednesday.
Happy
How'd you like
Wednesday,
the hot
Bambi.
dog challenge.
just outside, man. I think I'm gonna have to go to war with my neighbors. Look at this crap.
Drop,
This is-
drop the,
that's my
trash
neighbors.
down, so we can
Look at
see it.
that. Look at all the trash that's like blowing into my yard from over there.
Oh, that's
think
You
nice.
got a huge yard, man. Wow.
Man, I walked outside and this is what I saw.
What a
I'm
big
like,
Well,
yard.
seriously? You're killing me. So
Did
I'm
a
just
did a
I'm gonna have to go
rubbish
knock-
bag explode?
Dean,
You know,
dude,
this
drop,
is-
drop the comment down so we can see your name.
Oh, how do I do that?
That's Bambi. Hang
Oh,
on.
okay. But
Oh, okay.
I got you. Go ahead.
no, this is where I live. I mean, like I said, forgive the trash. My neighbors, as you can see, it's like I don't know what they're doing, but it's like blowing into my yard. But this is like my hood. It's where I live, and this is the woods, Tommy. See, woods. Foxes won't hurt you. I swear to God. I promise.
I had to just the raccoons just tore my garbage up. I just
Oh,
cleaned that up.
Bambi. I
Yeah.
live close to the woods as well. I live close to the woods as well.
Yeah, I mean, foxes aren't gonna hurt you. But no, I just wanted to say what's up. It's a beautiful day out. I hope you all are having a gorgeous day as well.
Well, I
You got any foghorn
Hope you are.
leghorns over there?
I'm having a good day, Bambi.
Good, good. Oh, you're in the UK, right? I got a question, if you don't mind me asking.
Well,
I
Wales,
know
yeah.
y'all are gonna laugh, but okay. You guys call biscuits, they're like cookies, right? Would that be like our equivalent of a graham cracker here?
biscuits, scones is what we call is what you
Oh, okay,
guys.
scones. Okay, totally
And
different
what
thing.
you,
Okay,
and what you
gotcha.
guys call cookies, we call biscuits.
Baby,
Okay,
how'd you
gotcha.
make out with your situation? Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. All is well. All is well here.
I'm glad to hear everything worked out.
Yeah, I was good. I haven't went next doors yet, so I'll probably just like make the kids pick up all the crap and deal with it like an adult.
Hello,
You got a lot of wildlife over there?
I do. Sometimes I get coyotes, foxes, deer. That's about it. I think there was a mountain lion loose around somewhere around up in here.
Holy
Nothing,
God, that's
nothing
crazy.
major.
During lockdown, but I saw about 20 foxes around my home city, even urban foxes.
Yeah, and what most people don't understand is wildlife, like foxes and coyotes and stuff. They're actually really afraid of us. They'll run.
Oh
The
yeah,
chances of them attacking you are like slim and none. They will if you make them, but 9 out of 10 times they're gonna run.
A
They're
week
more afraid
ago,
of
I
you
have
than
a
you are.
detached garage, and a possum was on top, scared the crap out of me.
I'm sorry.
Dude.
Say again.
A week ago, I went out in my yard. I have a detached garage, and there was a possum on top of the garage. It scared the crap out of me.
Okay, now those will tear your face off. You want to get like
Well, I
shoot with a
wouldn't
BB gun
I
or
wouldn't go near him.
something.
No, he's ugly as balls too.
Yeah, no. Possums aren't very nice.
They're
I
not. I
don't
thought
have
they
very
were
many
passive.
possums around here.
I thought they played dead.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I've heard. I don't have much experience with possums. That's
They
Yeah,
do
they're not
play
that good.
dead,
not many
but
out here.
they will attack you. A
Will they?
possum.
Oh yeah, they will. Like I remember when I was a little girl, we lived in a mobile home, and I'm sure I'm gonna get this for this later, but I really don't care. We lived in a mobile home, and possums would come up in the toilet. And
In
I
the
remember,
toilet?
I remember one time my mom would call. I remember she went out and called my dad because she's like, "Oh, go in the bathroom, Barbara. There's a possum in there." Apparently,
You
it's like
see?
all
You
up to
see?
the toilet.
Girls' asses really do smell like flowers.
So I get real nervous about possums and toilets now. Ever since it traumatized me as a kid, deep
Oh,
down. I
terrible.
think.
can I
don't
tell you
blame
guys what's going on in Wales about with our language and about basically have you guys heard of the Brecon Beacons and Snowdonia?
The vegans?
The Brecon Beacons is a mountain range.
Oh no, I have not.
Basically, we are changing it back. We're not changing it. We're reverting the name back to our Welsh name, which is Banau Brycheiniog.
Huh.
And this is causing a lot of drama in Wales because a lot of people from England are upset about it, and they're basically saying it's going to end tourism in Wales just because of the name, because we're reverting our name back.
Oh.
Even though it's like named that for like hundreds of years before the name Brecon was even a thing.
No,
So is it like named after somebody negative, or is it named after somebody good, and that's why everybody's tripping? I mean, I guess.
Banau Brycheiniog just means Brychan's Peaks. It's named after a king in the Southern Realm in Wales.
Is that when they had that political problem with that name?
It's a political problem.
I'm thinking break it. I don't know what that thing is.
Brecon Beacons.
Where I lived, we had an infestation of turkey.
Oh no, the Brecon Beacons is the name of a mountain range.
mountain range.
A mountain range, yeah.
I'm
And so,
totally-
okay, so that's the original names that, what'd you say, Kraken or Bracken? Forgive my.
Banau Brycheiniog.
Yeah, so they're changing it to something else, and so people are all offended by
Mainly
them
people
changing
from
it?
England, mainly.
Okay,
Well, you
that's
gotta
gonna
remember,
screw up tourism, huh?
it's got a
They-
king's name though, too. That's why you're gonna get a lot of
Yeah, I mean that's
You
history.
might get a lot of feedback on that one.
feedback.
I
I mean,
mean,
what is with that? Why is everybody trying to change history and act like history never existed?
Because
I mean,
the
I don't
people that
understand that.
aren't
for
fighting back about it.
centuries, the English
I'm sorry.
tried to ban my language for over it was an de facto ban for over 600 years by Henry VIII.
Huh.
And basically,
See,
it
that's
wasn't.
awesome. I
and
mean,
this,
awesome in the way that it's historic.
You learn
Yeah,
from it. You're good or bad. You know what I mean?
our names actually have meaning to it. To our place names, the English ones are just anglicizations or a name that just can't change. They just make a new name up for it, which gets rid of the history.
Right.
There was a show on the History Channel, and the guy used to narrate the shows, and he used to say at the end of the show, what is history? It's what everybody agreed upon.
Yeah.
Like Do you know my name, Shojri? Like my name actually has a very significant meaning in Welsh culture. It means wheel of kings or circle
Well,
of
what's that old
kings.
saying? History was written by the winners.
Yeah.
That I heard that too. Yeah. It's funny if you go to a different country. Sometimes
I don't understand why we're trying to like rewrite history, why we try to rewrite it, change names, like in America, the whole statue. Oh my God, I'm offended by a statue. Really? You should be offended by SA and other horrible things, not a statue, not a Christmas tree, not, it's so ridiculous. And I don't understand.
because people never got
Changing the name,
proper help.
taking stuff down, change history.
They never got the proper help when they were younger, and now they became adults and they're running the country.
And do you know that people are offended by the fact of it reverting back to my languages, place names back to my language? They're trying to say.
Well, I'm offended by people being offended. That's what I'm offended by. People being offended.
You know what? You can round robin that whole story. It's better off to do. Here's how you finish that story. Good point. And walk away. But when you say good point, you're not agreeing, you're not disagreeing, and you're not engaging.
Yeah, good point to walk
It's called
away.
being an adult.
A lot of people are offended by like the place names reverting back to the Welsh names. They're like full adults, like full adults, and they're acting like 2-year-olds complaining about not going to McDonald's.
How about our sports teams? They're changing all our sports teams names too.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. It's like they're trying to change everything. It's like
you can't have the Rangers. You can't have the Redskins.
Was it like one American football team that has the mascot as a Native American? They're going to change it, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Redskins.
The Redskins. Yeah, that's the one.
Man, if a baseball team was named after me, I'd be honored. I'd be heck yeah. I mean, I don't. You're named after a baseball team.
They weren't the ones complaining.
No.
They weren't complaining about it. It was the other people.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Fan structure. The fan structure, the public.
That's crazy.
It's people that are bored enough that have to just open up their mouth for no reason.
I call those people with no lives. So they're gonna like ruin lives of everybody else.
Yeah, right,
the one thing I've always never understood, what's going on with people nowadays? We get offended over things over nothing. Like they're not even like offensive, and saying things are not even offensive.
True.
I don't know. It goes along with that new age parent stuff, like you got to shelter everybody and you got to walk on eggshells because somebody might get upset. And it's like, so what?
Well, no, you don't have to do that. The point is, if they have the right to do their thing, you have the right to do your thing.
I want to admit something. In my teenage years, thank God I'm out of that. I used to be like very like offended over everything, not because like I was brought up that way, because I was in the stress a lot, mainly due to school. But after like I left school, like all those things I used to have, like being offended over everything, it's gone down and pretty much back to what I was before. And I'm glad I'm like that because
you know what? It's nice to see that you actually thought it through.
Right.
Oh yeah, I do think things through. It just takes me time to like.
Well, it's called wisdom too. It's called wisdom.
Yeah.
It's called
right.
And that comes with age. I mean, really, if you think about it, that comes with age.
Absolutely.
I guarantee you, Dean, you were probably 100% more dumb, when you were 17 than you are today. Because I know I am. I'm 100% more calm and wiser than I was at 16. I mean,
the fuse is a lot longer than it used to be, right?
Absolutely. You hit the nail on that. The fuse is a lot longer.
I mean, honestly though, think about it. That you didn't, your parents tell you, well, Dean, wait till you're my age. Wait till you're my age. And you brush it off like, whatever you're saying, whatever, mom and dad, you don't know what I'm going through.
Right.
And now, here I am 40 years old and it's like, man, my parents were 100% right. 100% right.
There you go.
The best thing to do when you have that kind of like comment being made, say, I don't want to be that age yet.
I was saying that the other day. I don't even want to live that long. 80s, 90s.
Oh.
I don't outlive anybody.
Dude, forget about it. I'm hoping I have like 30 years left, but I think I'm gonna be here till I'm like 95. So I'm probably gonna outlive all of you guys, unfortunately.
Oh, so you already got your plan. You're staying around.
I think I'm gonna be stuck here for like at least another 30 years, at least, because I'm only 44. And you figure the average lifespan 70, 80. Some people are living to be 100. So.
Well, I'm 22. I am.
Who was number 44 on the Yankees there, D?
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson, right.
22.
Oh my
44.
What I would do to go back to 22 for just one day, Roger.
That was my favorite number. 44. That was one of my numbers.
What'd you say?
My favorite jersey number was 22.
Was it?
That's what I used to wear.
Yeah, 22. That's an odd number. That sounds great. I love the dogs barking and
Yeah, I was about to say.
I love it.
Sorry,
wish
can
I-
you
I
chase
wish
the
I had a
beagle?
dog.
No, I don't care. Look at them.
I got
How's the
Yeah.
weather up there?
Get him. Come here. Come here.
Bambi, your camera's
God.
absolutely glitching out for me. Oh no, no,
Sorry.
You got a
it's working now.
humongous
It's
yard,
working now.
man. That's really nice.
That is. It is.
Beautiful
I
yard.
wish I had a dog.
Trying to help the neighbors like catch their beagle. They got a beagle pup and he's like running all
What
over
you
the
do
yard like
when
a
you want to
crazy
catch a
dog.
puppy, you run the other way.
Well, he's
And
trying to
they
get
think
Ghost
they think you're
us, so
playing.
Ghost is kind
You
of
run
keeping him
away
in the
from them
yard.
and act like you're playing with them. They run at you.
Come here.
Or act like you got a treat in
Don't
your hand.
chase him. Don't
Act
chase
like
him.
you got a treat.
But when you want to get their attention, you run away from them and call their name, and they think you're playing.
Got him. Okay, we're good. Oh, that
I
little
used
beagle
Dog I
was
the
really
fat.
cigarette
want.
butt. I used the cigarette butt like it was a dog bone one time to get Vito back. It worked. It worked.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I'm
one
too old to
treat,
be
forget
chasing
about
puppies.
it.
Way too old to be chasing puppies. Did you say you were 22? Man.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, I said I'd
22.
like the number 22 jerseys.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, man. Dude.
Rodri is 22. He's
Okay, yeah,
22.
that's what I thought. I'm just like,
Oh,
man,
Rodri's 22.
22.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, take it slow there, Rodri. Enjoy what you got.
Yeah, definitely enjoy it and don't rush.
If
Seriously.
you don't know, Rodri's going to be a college graduate.
Well,
Wow, congratulations.
I'm going to move on to uni next as well.
Right. Right. I'm sorry, I'm graduating you already.
You going with what?
Yeah.
Your graduate school?
He's in the courses of college. Go ahead, Rodri. You tell him because I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about.
Well, I'm currently studying photography, and I've been doing it for the past 4 years now, ever since 2019.
Nice. Photography, huh? That's pretty cool.
It's a beautiful hobby.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Do you print your own pictures? I mean,
Yeah, I got my own camera, Canon DSLR, and a Holga film camera.
my friend's father used to have to do when they used to take them, they used to put them in the water to make them for the
Oh,
negatives.
you put them into like the developer
Solutions.
Pixar.
Yeah, he had a little dark room up in the house.
Yeah.
He was like a wedding photographer.
I said this to Thindo. I like to come to visit the Welsh-speaking communities in the United States because I know there's a lot of them in Pennsylvania.
Right.
Pennsylvania's
Right.
nice.
You would like it there. You would like it there.
It's very nice, Pennsylvania.
Do you know the name Penn in Welsh?
What
means
is the
head?
Welsh language? I didn't even know there was a Welsh language.
It's one of the oldest. It's the oldest language spoken on the British Isles. Approximately 4,000 years since it's been evolving.
Is that before the Saxons?
Oh yeah, it's 4,000. This is like they came to the islands in the Celts, all the Gauls came to the island of Britain around.
Oh,
I think the oldest known Celtic bones
Oh.
are around 2000 BC.
I enjoy history.
I love history. Yeah.
Can you
especially when-
can you speak Welsh?
Ydw, fi'n gallu siarad Gymraeg. Yes, I can speak Welsh.
So you just curse us out?
Oh.
Maybe
Go ahead,
you.
Rodri. Give him a sentence. Just give him a sentence. Say, walking up the street looking at houses so they can hear you.
Fi'n gerfyd.
Use what it
Did you say
sounded
walking up
like.
the
If it was
street,
like Gaelic or like.
Oh, yeah. And I go, how you doing? Because of these companies, la cosa noche.
Do you know one of the tongue twisters? I can say, Llanfair Pwth Gwyn. Oh, wait, hold on. Llanfair Pwth Gwyn Gisgo Ger, a Chwintr Pwth Llandesilio Gwch.
I'm done, like Tina would say.
I think he just said that the sky was getting purple or something. I think that's what I caught in that.
Oh, I thought he said I have to use the bathroom again. I have to use the bathroom again. I have to use the bathroom again.
I've got no comment
yeah,
on
that's
it.
possible.
Go ahead. What'd you say, Rodri? Tell him what you said.
I said the tongue twister. Llanfair Pwth Gwyn Gisgo Ger, a Chwintr Pwth Llandesilio Gwch.
I love hearing.
Well, what does it mean?
Oh God, it means Saint Mary near the hazel trees near the rapid whirlpool near Saint Cecilia's church near the Red Caves.
That's
that
a
is
lot of
tongue twister.
directions. That's a
That's
lot
tongue
of directions.
twister. Over
Those
here
are
we go, make a
horrible
right at the
directions,
frog and
actually.
make a left at the rooster.
You
I
got
don't
to
think I like
understand,
those directions.
a lot of the Welsh place names are named after geographical facilities like nature and like references to like saints. Like we have a lot of places called Llanfair, which means Saint Mary in Welsh, and Llanfihangel, which means Saint Michael.
You remember thing do was like you go down yonder and you go right past that little dog on the corner, then you make a left at his sister on the other side. She's a little poodle, and then from that poodle you go by the Dodge Ram, and the Dodge Ram. That's how they give directions out here.
Oh, our directions back in the day before GPS. Gotcha.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
I'm currently looking on Google Maps and looking around the state of New York.
God, I haven't heard anybody describe directions like that since I was probably 17. Holy cow.
Got
Go
me on
around
that.
the bend. You got
Well,
the ugly
it was
gray
all like
house.
what do they call those landmarks?
Yeah.
You always got to
Right.
look for the house. You know, you got to look for the blue house with the ugly shutters.
Right.
You know, and the old car in the driveway. Then you turn left here. Ah, the old,
And you look
good
for
old days.
Leroy on the corner drinking the booze. He's over there, and then across from him
Yeah.
is his friend Frankie.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh,
My kids
my-
are
my
get
line-
lost.
At nighttime, step over him because he falls asleep laying down.
it sounded like that, Arlene. Go, let's see. Oh, it did sound like that.
I actually did. I actually did teach my kids how to read a map. And the other day, my 19-year-old, he goes, you know, it was a waste of time, you know, us knowing how to read a map. And I'm like, you're not always going to be someplace where there's GPS. He goes, that's not
Yeah.
a problem. And it's like, are you
The
out
worst
of
thing
your
about
head?
those maps, you can't fold them back up.
Oh,
I
trust
have
me,
dead
like,
zones. There's like internet dead zones where I live. It's like you can get lost. It's like you can't rely on GPS. You gotta. It's like
How
dumbing
about this
down
one?
society.
I'm
where I
gonna
live
do a
in
show
South
on-
Wales, we get
I'm gonna do a
internet.
show on compasses.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Compasses.
Compasses.
I guarantee the only way these kids, anybody learns how to read a compass is in the military or in Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts. Okay.
That's how
That's
I
true.
learned.
Yeah.
I learned how to read all that stuff in Civil Air Patrol.
Remember they
Yeah,
gave me
you put-
the fire starter kit?
Yeah. If you put a compass down now to one of these kids, they'll look at you like you got 3 eyes. What is
Yeah,
this?
what's that? What's that thing? What are you supposed to do with that?
Okay.
They'll think it's one of those things that they spin in their hand. What's those things called?
Oh,
Fidget
spinner.
spinners. Fidget
Yeah,
spinners.
Fidgets, the fidgets.
Fidget spinners.
This isn't a very cool fidget spinner. It's kind of lame.
Oh my God, fidget spinners! I can't
Can
take
hear
it.
it. And isn't that crazy? Like I noticed this as being a trend maybe in '99 with my first kid. The dumbest things they came up with, like those rubber band bracelet things.
Oh, those are
I
the ones
can't
you
remember what
talk
they're
about. Like you hit them. They're like flat, but when you hit them on the wrist, they go around, doesn't it?
Oh,
No,
the-
those
the-
were like from the '90s, but like I'm
That was the
talking like these are
Kabanga.
like
The Kabangas.
they're rubber band shapes. They look like they're just rubber bands, but they're shaped like characters and stuff, and that's it. You just put them on your wrist. They just looks like a rubber band in like a cartoon shape or whatever. That was like the biggest thing when my 22-year-old was a kid. And I remember sitting there thinking, man, that is so dumb. And that guy's probably making bank off of idiots thinking that it's like the coolest thing ever. It's just a rubber band. That's all
My
it was.
daughters used to do that plastic. They used to weave the plastic colors.
Yep.
It was like little flat plastic colors. Like they would just make little like braids out of it and stuff.
Right. Yeah. Right. I remember them things.
There was a trend in my primary, well, across the 2000s. I'm not sure you guys probably had in the US, the US in the United States, but do you guys hear of Go-Go Crazy Bones?
Oh,
Not
Yeah,
They're
sure.
like little figures where you like buy them and like you flick them for like battling and that.
no, I never did that.
I never heard of those.
There was a massive trend in my primary school. And of course, in my primary school, I was the first one to bring them in, and like I think it was like 2 years later, they had to ban them because it literally started fights over them.
What was
Yeah,
it
here
called?
Godfather just said it. The boondoggles. Yes. Yes.
Boondoggle, yeah, I've heard of boondoggles.
Yep.
Boondoggles.
What was your thing called?
I haven't heard those in years.
What is a
Wow.
boondoggle?
You
I-
got me
I-
on that one.
I forgot what it even looked like, to be honest.
It almost sounds like an insult.
Godfather.
Hey, Dean, do you remember Shrinky Dinks?
No, Shrinky Dinks.
I do, but I vaguely refresh my memory. I remember the name, Shrinky
You used to
Dinks.
color
God,
them
what
in and
was
then put them in
this?
the oven. They used to shrink down to a hard little thing.
Oh, yes.
Like didn't they look kind of like Russian dolls, or kind of like oval shaped, like a pill, sort of?
Well, these were like little plastic things you cut out, and then you would shrink them in the oven.
Oh,
like-
okay, no,
it was
I
like-
guess not.
Totally like toxic.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I imagine.
Nothing,
what I
They
all
used to
that
give you
good.
that stuff to put in your mouth that was like glue.
nothing like chemicals. Did you hear me?
Remember they gave you the little straw and it had that little like colored rubber on it, and you blow it.
Yes. Yes.
Like a balloon?
It was like airplane glue.
Is that what that really was? Seriously?
It
That
wasn't
little like
nothing.
wow. I just remember how much
Let's
it
get,
stinks.
wait, let's get to the
Smell out.
Betty Crocker. Let's get to the Betty Crocker, Barbie, the food
Easy
my
bake
aunt
oven?
used to make me. Okay, no wonder why I moved bots that used to come out of those sets.
Oh
the
yeah, they used to
70s?
give you that little cake mix in it with the light bulb, right?
Yeah, you didn't
God,
even know how
horrible. Easy
old it
bake
was.
oven. The easy bake oven.
oven, all that shit. Okay.
I don't even know what
How about
those things are.
Light Bright?
Oh, I remember having a light bright.
Like bright
Oh, yeah.
meat. Oh my god.
Was that a trend in?
I had
Was that
the,
a trend in?
I had
It
a
was like a
Snoopy
little light
snow
behind
cone
it. You put
maker.
this black paper on it. You used to put colored pins in there. They used to make it like almost like LED now.
Like little secret messages, yeah.
Was that a trend in the United States? Because I've never heard of that.
How about Etch a Sketch? Etch a Sketch.
That's a sketch, y'all.
Man, if my kids had to play with an Etch a Sketch today, they'd probably like off themselves. An Etch a
Oh.
Sketch, oh no. I mean, they would.
How about the thing in the airport when they gave you the guy with the magnetic hair? He used to make with the pen, take all the filings.
Oh
and make it
yeah,
like
yeah. It had like that fuzzy stuff inside that you just made. Yeah,
yeah. I
with the
think it
pen,
was like
magnet.
the pen lead.
Yeah, like lead shavings.
And then they used to use like a magnetic pen and pull around, make his face with the beards and stuff.
Yep, I remember those. The guy kind of looked like like the guy from Operation.
Oh,
Etch a
yeah, he
sketch.
did, he
The
did.
Etch a Sketch.
Yes, the Etch a
Etch-
Sketch. Man, I could never draw anything on those things. People would be drawing houses and all these detailed pictures, and I'd be
Oh.
like, dude.
How
Nah.
about when they used to have that thing in the?
I
in
could
the-
barely
in the
draw like a
TV
square.
guide, you have to draw the Donald Duck or something. They used to be like putting in art class.
Yeah, that wasn't happening. I think I got scammed on the Etch and Sketch. I wasn't drawing no detailed houses on that thing. Tell you that right
No.
now.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know who
Connect
these
Four.
Picassos were, but
Connect
Wasn't-
Four, Mousetrap.
No, yeah.
Oh,
God, Mousetrap.
I had a green machine. Who had a green machine?
Oh, the
A
green
what?
machine? Yeah.
It was like a big wheel, but with the rear
With the
wheel.
shifter. It had a shifter and a steering wheel.
Right.
What
It
did
was
you do
almost
with
like having like Bobcat handles.
Yep.
it? Oh,
It's funny you mentioned that, Mod On. You know how many friggin' accidents those things caused? Oh my god.
Really?
Oh, and the day when they used to drive down the driveways and into the streets with them things.
Oh, you're right.
okay. I seen so many beatings take place because of them green machines. Get the hell out of here.
wow.
Hey, Dean, remember the Huffies?
Oh yeah.
The
Oh,
bikes?
yeah.
Yeah, bicycle.
Yep.
They still make those. They still make Huffy bikes.
But the one with them, I had like a banana seat.
I'll never
tried to make
forget
it
my
the
buddy
motorcycle.
Brian. He's on his green machine. He took a turn into the street, and Mr. Levito just missed him, got out of the car and gave him a beating, brought him to the house, and he got another beating from his father for going into the street. And almost
And that used to happen all the time. I used to get in
Okay.
trouble for playing like stickball in front of Mr. Finn's house. And
Yep.
if the ball went in his yard, my father says, he told you not to be there. You're wrong. And he was smacking me.
or you better go ask him. You better go ask
No,
him.
he would never give it back to you. He was like that guy. Good night, Mr. Wilson.
You know, and you better be real respectful and real apologetic. I'm sorry, mister. I'm sorry.
They used to lie to your parents so you get in trouble, the bastards.
Those are some bad
You'll never see that
neighbors.
nowadays.
Oh, they were miserable old people.
Yeah.
My friend's last name was Vona, and my friend's
Huh?
I can only imagine what they
did
called
I
it.
lose you?
Well,
No, my friend's name is Vona, and my friend's Mark's grandma goes, "Where's that guy Vona?"
But I'm bummed.
And then no, and then you know what they used to do? They used to tie his parents used to have the grandma living. They used to tie a fish string to all the stuff in her bedroom. When she'd walk through, they pull it off the table.
Yep. Here, Adam just said the best thing. There was more emergency room visits with cracked skulls and broken bones from seesaws. Are you kidding me? Oh my lord!
I'm not surprised. That doesn't surprise me at all. Those seesaws are dangerous.
Oh,
It's,
I've
you
seen
get smacked in the mouth if you walk by wrong. Dangerous.
Right, right.
I've seen it all with seesaws. Let me
Yeah,
tell you.
you know. Then you grew up like I did.
That's
Did
Seesaws.
anybody
the
have
only
that
one we
Johnny
had
Depp's
at the park was
batting thing?
seesaws. So
If you think about it, the playground was almost like a miniature torture device for kids.
Right,
Yeah.
the big metal slide you used to burn your ass on.
Yeah, that the merry-go-round is all metal. You get the bully kid that would walk up in like 6th grade. He'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna spin it," and then you'd be like, "He's keep spinning, spinning." He'd be like, "No, stop spinning it." He just
And
keep
then
going.
they used to do the parachute with you. Remember?
Parachute.
They would swing you when stand on the. They would stand on the metal chair while they were swinging with you. And then when they got to the
Uh-huh.
top, they would jerk it so it would be like a parachute.
No, that's never happened. I don't remember that as a kid, but there's a lot I don't
It wasn't
remember.
fun.
So that's not saying much.
huh.
No,
Well, I'm gonna
people
hop off,
were
guys.
nuts.
My kids just got home, so I'm gonna hop off and try to be, a good mom for once. And
Enjoy your night.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you fellas later. Please be safe.
Have a great
Be
night.
good. And
All
Will
right.
do.
I'll still be in the room. I'm just gonna hop off off the panel. So
Okay,
peace out,
Dal.
guys.
Thank you. Bye. All
Such a
right.
nice person. Such a nice person.
Yeah, she is. She's a good person.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, we could go on and on about right now. A 1970 playground would be deemed unsafe to play in. Okay.
I know.
That's how dangerous they were. Yeah,
Do you remember when they had the monkey bars?
of course.
How many times people got hurt on those?
Oh my God. Well, what about the swing when you used to go higher, someone pushing you, and then you'd fall off the seat because it went too high?
The metal ones, the metal seats.
Slide. You slide right off. them.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Then someone would stand on it and do it with you, and then they would jerk it.
Yep. Yep.
Then they would twist it. They would twist it all the way up to the top and make it do a spin.
Yep.
I
Absolutely.
remember something like that in the play parks in Wales, but they got rid of them nearly 20 years, 15 years ago.
Right.
You know what? Years ago, we had an immune system. Everybody drank out of that gross fountain.
Oh my God. Nobody cared. Nobody cared.
That's why people had immune systems.
That's right. That's right. Even on sports teams, you drink out of the same water bottle. When you were thirsty, you could care less.
Well, back then, yeah, but now I don't. Oof, forget it.
I
And then think about the backwash.
Right. Yeah, we had the Gatorade squirt bottles.
That's right.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, it was good times back then. You know what? It was simple.
Yeah, well, that's what it was. The simplicity of life back
Your
then.
parents told you not to come home until dark.
Well, you worried about the things you really had to worry about, not what the news, not what the public was telling you either.
Your parents didn't want you in the house. Get out.
Oh, who the hell was in the house anyways?
Oh, I love being out, man. We never even want to come in.
My father had to come looking for us 3/4 of the time.
And we used to be able to go anywhere we wanted, and we thought we were all alone, but the whole neighbor was following you and telling the parents.
Right. Sandboxes have been outlawed. Adam, you're right. They have been.
Are they really?
Yep, we can't have them anymore around our parks. Yup, it is so they put it under unsanitary. Sand is very dirty. Sand is a very dirty material. If anybody don't know that, so just imagine a sandbox, and then if they don't clean it, you're gonna have every critter, everything.
Yeah,
running.
all the stray cats.
Oh, okay. Just imagine.
That's gross.
Oh yeah. Yep. So, well, guys,
Guys,
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
go
call it a
start
day. I
cooking.
hope you have a great day.
Yup. I gotta go start cooking food, getting everything ready now. So,
Mm-hmm.
See No Evil popped off. It's me and you, Rodri. Thank you, See No Evil. All right, kiddo. Thank you for coming on.
Is it right, man?
Always appreciate your company.
No worries, man. I will be busy for the next few weeks as I got to send my portfolio to uni as soon as possible.
Okay. Well, good. I'm glad you got some time today to come on. And
Yeah.
I hope to see you again, kiddo. We're always here. You know that.
Yeah. I see you whenever I can, man. All right. See ya.
Okay. Thank you, Rodri. Bye. All right. Let me get back to the screen. You got that right, Adam. We weren't allowed it. And how about public pools? And that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother show. Public pools. But anyways, we'll get into that some other time. An hour and 38 minutes already. You gotta be kidding me. Thank you, Adam. I'm gonna end it on that. Thank you very much, sir. Very appreciated. And all right, everybody. I hope you had fun and good time. And Dean and Vito signing out. Love yous all. God bless and have a great night till tomorrow. I'll see yous later.